Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. April Fools. It's Easter. Say what? Finally, pilot. Jesus. How long did you sit back there? Why'd you switch lanes? You're just gonna have to come back to this one. Looks like you need a new pilot. Yeah, wake up, town and country. The tail light out. Oh, come on, really? Really? It was so tempting. Oh my god, 36! Ah! Happy Easter, Easter Bunny. Hi, dear. I just found this paper from September 16.
Last, see store for details, US only.
Headlights on.
860
Hello,
705
Tom.
4403.
No! No! Wrong! Don't sit there. Dear. No, I'm not listening to Margaritaville. Face full of snow.
Adopted children were being deprived of food, but police are still searching the family home for clues. Vicky Barker, CBS News. American apple growers
Would not have done that, but
for fallout from China's new tariffs on a
that's
range
to wait.
of U.S. products. CBS has been
And significantly reduce or eliminate your tax burden. The IRS is currently accepting reduced.
You do know you're out in the road, right?
Programs. You may qualify for substantial savings, so get the help you need. If you owe the IRS $10,000.
Over the weekend, more Connecticut politicians urged Congresswoman Elizabeth Esty to resign. Esty came under fire after it was revealed on Thursday that her former chief of staff, Tony Baker, allegedly physically harassed a member of her staff and that she did nothing to protect the victim. On Friday, Esty made a statement saying she would not resign.
Thank you so much for the high beams. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you.
Actually believe in how the country was founded.
I want
You're
your
just not
Nissan.
going to hear it because
Results may vary, not a solicitation for legal services. If you owe the IRS back taxes, payroll taxes, or have not filed your return, the IRS will get you. They can take your property, take you to court, even put you in jail.
One way or another, they're gonna find you. They're gonna get you.
Wall has saved clients over 100.
To step up. Find out how you can do your part at findwwp.org.
I was totally just texting.
Team wins the high school station.
announcement. If you're an SEC defined accredited investor, you can take advantage of Encore Energy's project.
No,
Call now
do not
to
enter.
You could potentially achieve 20 or more years of income.
Go around.
And deduct 100% of every dollar invested against all forms of income.
Damn yellow bladers.
In her civil suit, I'm Steve Castaneda.
Officials in Silicon Valley demanding increased gun control after a woman shot and wounded 3 people Tuesday afternoon at YouTube's headquarters near San Francisco. Nasim Agdam took her own life after the shootings. Investigators say Agdam is believed to have known at least one of the victims.
Very tiny cars, but the idea, of course, in the late 70s was what? You know, get greater fuel mileage.
Right. I had my orange Pinto. I went from a I'm not kidding. I went from a 1967 Ford Fairlane GTA 390 cubic inch. This thing did not have wings, but it flew. I swear it flew. Because my brother and I shared the car. We got 6 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, wow.
That's what it got, 6 miles to the gallon. And then I got an orange Pinto. I love that thing. I love my orange Pinto. Thank goodness I never got hit in the back with it, but I love that car the most because I had my 2 Jensen coaxial speakers in the back.
Well, because it's pretty much the only thing you could put in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only thing that our generation would have thought to put in the back.
Yes, but if you looked at that trunk, and it was a 1975 Ford Pinto.
Yeah.
And if you look at the back of that Pinto, it's a speaker cabinet.
That's basically.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
the size of the trunk was a great speaker cabinet. And those Jensen, I got the coaxials because I don't think the triaxials were out yet. But it had a woofer and it had a tweeter in it. That thing rocked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so raising the cost of goods from the United States, or basically all around the world, for our consumers, because we don't have to do it yet. Because you're not going to do it yet. The United States can't.
And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder
House
live a normal
Padiddle.
life again, or giving...
Oh, surprise. Ooh. Somebody needs to whack that in the morning. Papers got here 3:21. The truck backed in a second time at 3:24. It took 20 minutes to unload the truck because the pallets had all tipped over. And the pallets are all tipped over because a vast portion of the bundles of 25 papers per bundle, they're all stacked 25 facing the same way instead of splitting them so that the bundles will actually have a fairly uniform size. So I have a bunch of papers that are absolutely just trashed because my papers are on the bottom on Thursdays, and they all got ruined. They gave me an extra 15 papers, and I think I'm going to need them because I've at least 2 papers in every bundle of 25 are screwed up. So it's ridiculous. Time to deliver the confetti.
Hello, I'm Mary Brooks Beatty, President of Women in Government, an organization of state policy.
And he is Eric Curley, and I'm Gary McNamara, 866-90 Red Eye. It's time for Why I Wish I Was in College Update. George Washington University this week is offering a diversity workshop. They will host a training session for students and faculty that teaches that Christians, especially white ones, receive unmerited perks from institutions and systems all across our country. The diversity workshop is titled Christian Privilege, hosted by the university's Multicultural Student Services Center. The Christian Privilege workshop is one of the 15 free training opportunities offered through the center.
Training opportunity.
Hold on, I don't know if I can get through this. Okay, here we go.
Training opportunity.
Oh, we're not at the point that got me here. The Christian Privilege Workshop is one of the 15 free training opportunities offered through the center to, quote, equip students
Equip them.
and staff with the necessary skills to promote diversity and inclusion in the different environments. Wow, so this is all rocket science. We need to equip you with the tools necessary, according to its website.
To promote diversity and inclusion, but does that include Christians?
Apparently not. Other workshops offered through the center focused on heterosexual privilege, cisgender privilege, able-bodied privilege, socioeconomic privilege, and my favorite, unconscious bias. Now, see, I love unconscious bias because that's the best. Because I can accuse you, Eric, you've got unconscious bias. No, I don't. Yes, see, you don't know. I see it, you don't. That's why it's unconscious bias.
You don't know you have it.
You don't know you have it. I see it, and if you deny it, it just proves that you have it. Because you don't see it, and I do, therefore, what a way to win an argument, isn't it?
1,050 and 1,450 RPMs for maximum efficiency. Also, upshift around 1,650 RPMs or sooner to stay in the sweet spot. Speed is the enemy of fuel economy. On average, every 1 mile per hour increase in road speed above 55 costs 0.1 mpg, which adds up by the mile.
Cruising in the high 50 to low 60 mph range can help you get the most out of every gallon.
Fine. Thank you, sir. Well, have a good day. Thanks.
A 13-year-old student at Teal Middle School in Montville was arrested on a threatening charge when another student heard him saying he was going to, quote, shoot up the school tomorrow. A Woodstock Academy student made a threat on social media against the school on Tuesday night, and state police say the threat was found to not be so credible.
I'm curious. I mean, we have a lot of police officers who listen to the show. I don't know what the dynamic is of that, right? I mean, what if they're drunk and disorderly? Want to go through the paperwork of an illegal? I mean, what if they're drunk and disorderly? Want to go through the paperwork of an illegal? The hassle, if you're in California? No.
94.9 News Now, 60-second news update.
Hey, I'm out here at State Police are looking for the suspect who entered Brother Kitty Mart in Montville overnight and broke into the ATM machine. The thief also stole cigarettes. Troopers are trying to figure out how the suspect got into the store in the first place. A Colchester man has been killed in a crash in Portland. Police say 26-year-old Joshua Ogden was driving in the area of Portland Cobalt Road at around 2:30 this morning when he crashed. Ogden was treated on the scene and then taken to Middlesex Memorial Hospital where he died of his injuries. Members of the...
Thanks for watching all my crazy videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is my Dashcam song and I'm gonna sing it. Got 2 hands and you know I'ma bring it on YouTube. On YouTube.